everybody, today I'm going to be doing a book tag, which is totally different, but somehow I stumbled upon a this or that book tag, and I've been wanting to do more videos on my channel, and I know that there are a lot of people out there on the YouTube world, or in the YouTube world I guess, that love book videos, and I love reading myself. I was just reading a lot. I was reading Blue Moon, which I showed in my haul video. I will link that down below. But number 1, audio or book in hand. And I'm going to say not necessarily just an audio book where like you listen to it, but like an ebook or a book in hand. And 100% book in hand. I have never been one to read on any type of electronic device, and that kind of comes up in another question, but I like having the book in my hands. It's just a different feeling. Number 2, softcover or hardback. And it really depends. Obviously, I would prefer a hardback book, but a softcover book is a lot cheaper, and I would rather have that. Now, if I want a book that is just came out, I will get the hardback. But one other thing that I will have to say is that personally, I don't spend a lot of money on my own books. That makes no sense, but I don't know. I'll talk about that later. I don't spend a lot on books though. Number 3, fiction or nonfiction. And if you guys don't know, fiction is made up or not real, and nonfiction is real. So it sounds like it should be the opposite, like nonfiction should be not real, but whatever. And I definitely like fiction. I do not like reading nonfiction books. I'm just not interested in them one single bit. Oh, goodbye book. Number 4, fantasy world or real life issues. Definitely, goodness, I'm having difficulties. Fantasy world. I love books about vampires or witches or kind of ghostly, like non-real things. That is just what I'm drawn to. It's weird, and I feel like I'm going to be stuck with it forever. I'm going to be like a 40-year-old who's like, I'm going to read the next vampire book, but you know what? Whatever. So I like very creepy books as well, as you guys probably noticed in my book haul. Number 5, Harry Potter or Twilight. I would definitely say Twilight, just because the Harry Potter books, well, I actually have like 5 or 6 of them, but I never read them, and I haven't really watched any of the movies, but I like the romance more in Twilight, and I like that more than the really dramatic and action-packed Harry Potter type books. So, yeah. Number 6, Kindle, iPad, or other, and I wouldn't like any of them for reading. I do have an iPad, and I mean, I like the iPad, but if I were to get it to actually read on it, I would definitely get like a Kindle or something. Number 7, borrow or buy, and I definitely buy my books. I am a little bit of a book hoarder. If I ever show you guys my closet, you guys will see this. I have stacks of books. It's a little bad, but something about having the books just makes me feel happy, even though I'm probably never ever going to read them again. Number 8, bookstore or online, and I used to go to the bookstore, but now I buy online, because if you go to half.ebay.com, you can get discounted books, and for shipping and the book itself, you can get like softcover books and hardcover. I've gotten both for under $5, which is absolutely amazing. And at a bookstore, you pay $20 for a book that you're going to read once or twice. So definitely check out half.com. I will put the link down below. Number 9, Tell Me One Time or Total Trilogy. And I like both, but overall I definitely like series. I've read the Blue is for Nightmares or Red is for Remembrance, whichever the first one is. I've read that series, the Shiver series, Kissed by an Angel, is it Spells? Wings. Spells is the second one, sorry. I'm actually reading the Immortals series, that's what this is. I have read the Stargazer series. I'm reading the Hilary Duff Elixir series. I have a series sitting in front of me, and yeah. And I've read most of the LA Candy series, but yes, I love books in a series, but I also have some books that kind of go with the next one as well. So I have some books that are little single books, but I will show you those after the next question. So number 10, monster read or short and sweet. So a huge book or just little ones. And I read this. This is called Remember Me by Christopher Pike. And I have a book that's by him called Until the End that's actually over there. But this book was 789 pages. I mean, this is a ginormous book. I love it though. I love it. And I love books that have like 3 books in one or something like that. I love huge books. But I also love tiny little books because you can get through them super quick. I just did a review on this one, Sleepless. Puny. It's just its own book. It's like not a series or anything. I've read this, Pretty Dead by Francesca Lia Block. Tiny little book. I couldn't even tell you what this one is about. I don't even know when I read it. And this one called Prism. I believe this is a single book. There might be another book coming out, but I'm not positive. And this was a short little book, but I loved it. Most of the books that I read are about 300 pages and are in a series though. So, yeah. Number 11, starry-eyed romance or full of action. I definitely read books that have a nice mix of both. Yeah, I wouldn't really say one or the other. Definitely more romance than action, but a lot of the books that I read, the romance causes action, so yeah. Number 12, curl up in your Snuggie or bathe in the sun. Definitely curl up in my Snuggie. Basically, I will cuddle up in bed or in a chair or something like that. I can't read outside because I get hot after being out there for 5 minutes, so yeah, definitely curl up. I was just in my bed reading, and yeah, I could literally spend hours reading. Whenever I used to get headaches, like frequent headaches not a while ago, maybe a year ago, I would read until I felt dizzy and then I had to stop. So yes. Number 13, hot chocolate or latte. This one really doesn't make sense to me, but I would rather have like hot chocolate, I guess, or like a hot apple cider or something like that. Just something that would be nice and soothing and warm. And then number 14, read the review or decide for yourself. And I don't really know about this one. Like, I definitely read the little blurb on the back. And, I mean, I guess that doesn't count as the review, but I definitely read that to make sure that I'm interested in it. And also with books, I'm a huge, like, I judge a book by its cover. Just because from all of the experience that I've ever had, when a book has a good cover, it's usually good, and I usually like it. All the books that are my favorites that are in my closet right now have beautiful covers. I love them. And yeah, so, I mean, sometimes if I'm kind of unsure about a book, I'll read reviews, but they're never like intense reviews where it's like a huge page or like a blog post on a book. It's just like, oh, I liked this book, I liked this, or if someone recommends it in a video. I mean, if I watch a book review, because I'll watch Elle's Literatures, and yeah, I'll put her channel down below, Elle, All That Glitters 21, but it's Elle's Glitter Gossip? I think that's the channel, Elle's Glitter Gossip, and she does glitteratures, and I will watch those, but most of the time I don't read the books just because I feel like I've learned enough through the video, which ruins the point, and I think that's what they're trying to get at, like, do you read their reviews? But I don't know, I like doing reviews on my own, so yes, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you are a big reader, please tell me please leave your answers down below. You don't have to put all your answers. You could just put a few of them. It doesn't matter to me. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave other requests in a comment below because I love doing videos like this. Like, I love that I stumbled upon this tag. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all later.